son at your service.
The forces of Cao Cao defeat the armies of Yuan Shao at Guandu. The Yuan family loses momentum and eventually is wiped out. Cao Cao is now the closest to gaining control of the entire land. Elsewhere, Sun Quan has inherited control in Jingdong following the death of his brother, Sun Ce. His force, however, cannot compare to that of Cao Cao. Liu Bei has yet to find a land and is currently taking refuge with Liu Biao in Jing. He is given Xinye to govern, but he has practically no force of arms. This is truly the age of Cao Cao.
It's still like a dream. I can't believe I'm serving under Guan Yu, the god of war. I took a real risk and kind of forced my way in, but he's actually accepted me now. It's hard to keep the grin off my face.
Zhou Cang. He was a powerful man who also possessed unparalleled speed. Formerly a member of the Yellow Turbans, he was deeply impressed by Guan Yu after being defeated by him in battle. After the Yellow Turban Rebellion was put down, he lived his life as a bandit on Mount Wonyu. It was there that he came across Guan Yu, who had just left Cao Cao's army. He followed after his hero, determined to become one of his greatest disciples.
Now all I've got to do is run this course as far as my legs will take me, and do my bit as Guan Yu's disciple and a member of Liu Bei's army. Oh, but that Zhao Yun, Master Zhao Yun, is also a part of the army. Every time I think of his face, I get goosebumps. It's real hard to shake off first impressions, I guess.
So then, Cao Cao's great southern campaign has begun.
I took a little trip out to scout their forces, and I gotta tell you, he's got some serious numbers. They look as scary as Master Zhao... nothing.
Zhou Cang, are you still frightened of Master Zhao Yun? Returning to more urgent matters, though. I hear that Cao Cao's forces are using a brand new formation.
Yes, it seems everyone has heard. Cao Cao wishes to slay Master Liu Bei. Were that not the case, he would not bother with a complicated formation like the 8 Gates.
I haven't seen you around here before. Who are you?
My name is Shu Shu. Due to a confluence of circumstances, I have decided to lend my expertise as a strategist to Master Liu Bei.
Master Liu Bei? Does he really trust this shady character?
I suppose it's in Master Liu Bei's nature. I must admit that I am uneasy too. But casting suspicion upon our allies will not help us through this crisis. Your name is Shu Shu, you say. If you claim you are here to help, and Master Liu Bei trusts you, then I will do what I can to aid you.
You have my thanks. For Master Liu Bei, I will show you how that formation can be overcome.
Everyone, follow Shushu's directives. If you work together, you can overcome Cao Ren.
Breaking the 8 gates formation will be no easy task. Listen very carefully to my instructions.
Your new bay is attracting more people.
Prevent the enemy from infiltrating by defeating the vanguard.
There's no need for strategy against Liu Bei. Just crush him with strength. I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
You call that an officer?
I'd hoped to seize the advantage, but it seems I underestimated the enemy. I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won. Liu Bei's forces can't be this strong.
Yes! That turned out nicely.
The main camp will be safe now. We should proceed.
This territory is now mine.
It would certainly help our cause to have a siege weapon or two, but I hardly think the enemy will willingly hand theirs over.
They're aiming for the weapons? Then drive them back!
You're not getting your hands on our siege weapons. Prepare yourselves!
How did I let this happen? Now the enemies have taken our weapons!
I've got no choice.
I'm done. I never thought we'd lose the siege weapons.
Further pursuit is now pointless. Give up on the weapons and retreat.
I'm getting really sick of these enemy reinforcements. They keep on coming from my castle.
We've managed to get away. This will allow us to use the siege weaponry to attack the 8 gates formation.
This
my duty to defend this place. I won't back down to Liu Bei's forces.
That may indeed be an impediment to our efforts to overcome the 8 Gates formation. We should remove the enemies from near my castle.
We did it!
I can't hold them back any longer. Or send in any reinforcements like this.
We are preparing the fire attack. Just wait a little longer.
I knew it! You don't really think we're going to let you get away with this fire attack, do you?
That takes care of the enemy forces in front of the castle. I'm feeling better already.
Fire attack should be effective against enemy shield and siege weapon units. It would be a huge boost to pull off this plan.
Yeah! We did it!
Most impressive joke song. I knew I could rely on you.
Cordy, we're ready for the fire attack.
Then it is time to unleash the fire. This should keep the enemy from annoying us unduly.
What? Fire! Fire is spreading! Our shields and weapons are burning!
The most effective location to attack from will be over there. We need to transport the weapons to that spot.
Ready the weapons! Give Cao Cao's forces a taste of what we can do!
How did Liu Bei's forces get those weapons? We have to destroy them. We failed to destroy their weapons. That puts our own ones in danger.
One of our weapons has been destroyed. What's going on here?
Yes! That turned out nicely.
Get these supplies to Master Cao Ren's camp! Hurry!
We should take down that supply gate. No matter how robust the formation, it cannot be maintained without supplies.
Already to go. This territory is now mine.
Transport unit has been wiped out. Fortunately, our allies needed those supplies.
Already to go.
The enemy's supply lines have been severed. This should be the first crack in the 8 gates formation.
Yes! That turned out nicely.
Impressive. Just how is it that you managed to become so powerful?
Nobody can defeat the 8 Gates formation. This is where we knock aside your pathetic little attack.
The formation is complex and almost organic in design. Attacking a single point is useless. It will be repaired immediately.
No one can stop me now.
We can either take down the strongest officers or break it down gradually from the weakest areas. We must decide on a policy.
Somehow you managed to overcome my ironclad formation. You leave me no choice but to take to the battlefield myself.
You're in the palm of Lord Saurin's hand.
Shield! Forward! Siege weaponry unit! Keep firing!
You're foolish enough to attack us? Now you learn your mistake.
Units using spears and siege weaponry. The only positive is that they're flanked by weaker sword units.
To repel Cao Cao's forces. This is all thanks to you, Xu Chu. You have my gratitude.
I'm just glad I was able to help. But be warned, Cao Cao will not give up just yet.
You think you can just walk in here like this? We'll crush you.
The soldiers holding shields and those with arbalets, they're tough. What's more, they're found adjacent to a variety of other units. It will be extremely difficult to break the formation. We would need to strike with everything we have.
It is hard to believe that we could claim victory over Cao Cao's colossal army with so few men. Yeah, we haven't had a win like this in ages. I've got to say it feels pretty good.
This victory is due to the commitment you all showed, and to Xu Chu's strategies.
Well, it's really thanks to the faith you showed in me, Master Liu Bei. Not many leaders would appoint an unknown entity like myself as their strategist.
And my faith in you has been proven justified. There will be no problems in convincing everyone to cooperate with your plans going forward. Xu Chu, will you consent to joining our army and fighting with us again?
I could ask for no greater honor than to be appointed strategist to one such as yourself. And I would like to accept without hesitation. But
What's the matter? Is there some problem?
the thing is, my mother is very ill. She is in Xucheng and is being looked after by Cao Cao's people. If I stay by your side any longer, I fear that she will be in danger.
I see. That does make things difficult.
In fact, I should have never really helped Master Liu Bei at all. But I met him and found myself drawn to his greatness of spirit. And before I knew it, I am a weak man. I am not strong enough to abandon my mother to her fate and serve you.
You mustn't be so downhearted. Why not simply come back to us once your mother's condition improves?
Master Liu Bei, you are too kind. But I cannot accept your offer. The fact that I cannot turn my back on my mother is a fatal flaw. It makes me wholly unsuited to the role of strategist.
What are you doing? Now you're just bringing everyone down.
Yes, I'm sorry. I should never have come here.
So, am I to take it that this is your final decision, Shushu?
Master Liu Bei,
May fortune favor you, Shushu. I will pray for your mother's speedy recovery.
thank you. Before I leave, I must give you a parting gift. It is the least I can do for you. Here in Jin Province, there is a genius known as the Sleeping Dragon. His name is Zhuge Liang, and he is a far more accomplished strategist than I am.
The Sleeping Dragon, Zhuge Liang.
Master Liu Bei, allow me to ask you one thing. Amongst this chaos, tell me, what do you fight for?
I want a world without tears. A world without sadness. I've come this far wanting that, yet not doing anything to achieve it. My thoughts run ahead, but I can't see the path that I must take. Master Zhuge Liang, please, show me my one true path.
The only path I can show you is the one that might lead to heartbreak at times. Faced with that and with suffering, can you move forward without turning aside?
If it leads to the world that I want.
I can see how much this means to you.
Then?
I, Zhuge Liang, will give my life to help you achieve your desire, Master Liu Bei. There is currently no army in the land which can match that of Cao Cao. No one can hope to defeat Cao Cao alone. The second most powerful force is led by Sun Quan of Jiandong. His army is no match for Cao Cao's, but he has a solid base in Jiandong, populated with loyal followers. In order to take the first steps toward the land you dream of, Master Liu Bei, we must develop enough strength to stand alongside these two great forces.
But as you know, Zhuge Liang, I have no home of my own. What you speak of is impossible.
If we can secure a land upon which to stand, and allow your grand ambition to gather more followers, then Cao Cao seized upon a fated moment in time, while Sun Quan used the power of a land base. For you, my lord, the key to drawing the people to you is in your virtue and benevolence. You must walk the path of righteousness. Once you have begun, we will join forces with Sun Quan, and together we will oppose Cao Cao.
The path of righteousness. That is the road for me. Your words have cleared the fog from my mind. I see clearly now a vision for the future. Allow me once more to formally request your help. Will you guide me as my strategist? Help me defeat Cao Cao and enable me to build a land of peace.
I will. I pledge to use every ounce of my mental acuity to support your grand ambition, my lord.
Zhuge Liang, I am putting you in charge of our forces. You must lead us safely out of this crisis.
Very well. I will find a way to repel Cao Cao's forces.
Wait just a minute, brother. I can understand why you want to rely on a strategist, but we don't know anything about this guy. I don't feel comfortable with him ordering me around. I must say that I feel Zhang Fei has a point. It is one thing for him to propose a strategy, but another matter entirely to entrust the command of the entire army to a newcomer.
Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, I trust Zhuge Liang. I ask that you comply with his orders.
Well, if you say so, brother. Very well.
Thank you both for understanding. Now, if you will allow me, I would like to explain the plan. The enemies outnumber us significantly. In order to overcome this deficiency, I intend to overcome Cao Cao's forces with a fire attack.
You really think it'll be that easy? Give him a chance, Zhang Fei.
Victory will be impossible without your help. I hope you will give your all for our cause.